Hello, everyone. Um, we are from IAH 231. For our final project, we will be discussing phonological knowledge in different languages. My
Uh,
name is Milan Smith.
My name's Walker Levy.
I'm Tian Yuxiao.
So, what is phonological knowledge? Phonological knowledge isn't just about learning sounds. It's about learning what to pay attention to. And in understanding how sounds function in language, it includes phonemes, syllables, tone, stress, and sound length. This helps with pronunciation, listening, and etc. Now, how does phonological knowledge relate to language? Phonological knowledge refers to a person's ability to perceive and mentally represent the sounds of their language. As children acquire language, they learn to categorize speech sounds into phonemes, the smallest sound units that distinguish meaning. Importantly, every language uses a different set of phonemes, and these cross linguistic differences shape how speakers perceive and process speech. Because mental representation, because mental representations are built from the phoneme inventory of one's native language, the same word or sound pattern may be interpreted differently by speakers or different languages. So, our learning objectives for today are discussing how phonemes work in the Chinese language and also how phonemes work in the English language. These two languages will be compared and contrasted in depth to display the function of phonemes and how they are applied, what to pay attention to, and how they apply for each language.
Chinese is a tonal language, so the tone or pitch of your voice can change the meaning of a word. So Chinese uses tones to distinguish meaning. For example, ma can means mother or horse or scold. The syllable structure is initial, final, and ton. Ton is essential for correct meanings and comprehension. Like there's another example for the ma, like if it's the first town, it can be the meaning will be mother, and the second town will be hemp. It called ma, and also the third town ma means horse, and ma means scout.
Um, what is phonological knowledge in English? Phonological knowledge in English also requires an understanding of how sounds in English work. English isn't a tonal language like Chinese, but it has a lot of different sounds, and the way these sounds are put together matters for meaning. English words are made up of smaller sound units called phonemes, and changing one sound can change the whole word. Phonemes are the smallest unit of the English language that have meaning. English also has syllables and word stress, which affects which part of the word is said louder or longer, and that can affect how natural you sound. Phonemes, syllables, and word stress gives English learners a phonological roadmap for English, making it easier to pronounce words the way the native English speakers do, and also supports reading and spelling since English spelling is so closely connected to its sound systems. Um,
So as a
um, both languages are very different, but they both use phonological knowledge just in different ways depending on how the speaker uses that knowledge. For example, in English, the tone of how you say something doesn't change the meaning of the word, or in Chinese, it can. English uses phonemes to change the meaning of the word.
as a conclusion, Chinese relies on tone clearly, English relies on stress, vowel contrast, and consonants cluster. These different shape how speaker hear, process, and produce sounds. So in Chinese, tone is essential, and syllables is the combination of initial, final, and tone. For the English, stress patterns matter, and also more phenomenons, more complex syllables. And for both of them, they are all depends on phenomenons, require phonological awareness. Thank you, guys.